should we celebrate Procrastination Week?
Well, you could do... I mean, I would say...
I need to clean my house, so after that...
After that, yeah. It is celebrated every year by the Philadelphia-based Procrastinators Club of America. It takes place at slightly different times each year. Usually the first couple of weeks in March. Depends, you know, how long it gets put off for. The club was formed in 1956. It's $20 membership if you're interested. This buys you a license to procrastinate and access to the monthly publication called Last Month's Newsletter. Lists upcoming events that have already taken place. They celebrate Christmas in June, the 4th of July in January, and they have a Be Late for Something Day on September the 5th. Their motto is behind you all the way. In 1966, they went on a bus tour brandishing a banner, Excursion to the New York World Fair, which had closed a year and a half earlier. And they recently ran a campaign to get the late President James Buchanan re-elected. He died in 1868. But there are lots of famous procrastinators. The playwright, this is one of my favourite, Richard Sheridan, who wrote School for Scandal, he finished writing it as it was being performed on the opening night. In 1777, bringing down lines to the actors as they were on the stage. That is quite late, isn't
That is leaving it a bit late.
Where does it come from? I really suffer from it. I just always clean the house or do whatever it is. Where does it come from in the brain, or why do we do it?
Well, it's interesting because lots of people suffer terrible shame and anxiety about it. And one of the things that they now think is that they're often perfectionists. They find it psychologically more acceptable never to tackle the task rather than to face the possibility of falling short.
Try and fail.
Yeah. You don't want to fall short on performance. They have looked into ways to try and improve people's habits on this. So they did a report on the effectiveness of internet-based cognitive behavioural therapy in improving procrastination behaviour. And the main problem with the study was that people kept putting off doing the treatment. Leonardo da Vinci, so ultimate Renaissance man, he took 25 years to finish The Virgin of the Rocks.
Is that a painting or is that an actual woman?
It's the one in the Louvre. There's another one in the National Gallery. The Mona Lisa took 15 years. He lived to be 67. He actually only completed 15 paintings and a handful of architectural designs. The patrons going mad had to call in other people to come and finish. I have to say, this is absolutely true. We wrote to the Procrastinators Club because we were doing this question and they haven't got back to us. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos. Please, come on, pick something.